can't see me. Or you can't see me properly. Okay. Let's see. Go to audio recording? There we go. Yeah, let's go, boy. Ba-ba-dum-bum. Boom. We're gonna play as Pig. Bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum. Let's see what we can do tonight. Let's see what damage we could do. I want to wear the blighted pig skin, but it's just too seeable. Too seeable, and we want to be quiet. We want to be quick, we want to be quiet, and we want to be efficient. We want to get in there. We want to grab in there and get them. Let's go, brother. All right. First matchup. Let's see how we do. Okay. There we go. Put trap on her. Get her on a hook, and then we'll be good to go. She's got calm spirit. But nah, it doesn't matter. They already have a gen done? Like, what the fuck? Attach a bear trap. Reverse bear trap, my bad. Oh, you're just being a meanie. Oh, come on. I gotta go all the way around for this. Please, please, please. I'm probably not gonna make it because it is just... Damn it. There's that Nia. Come on, come on, come on. Get on him. Get on his behind. Because I think she had...
Finally a video to put as the background.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I was, preoccupied. Super locked in, super zoned in, because they were completing these gens way too fast for my liking. So I'm glad that...
I was starting to paint my part of my tank.
Oh, nice. That's good to hear. Glad you're getting that done, man. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. But anyway, I don't know where my brain went. I went full lock-in mode and in turn lost complete... I lost focus on what I was saying. There we go. Down. We're gonna get her on hook, but we're not gonna use bear trap just yet. I gotta get her on hook. Yeah, I was not gonna go with making a vid today or doing a live stream, but I was already awake. I'd already made like 2 different videos, so I was already ready to work on getting something else done. So that's why I decided to do this. Oh Jesus, come on. What the fuck? What the fuck are these guys doing? They are completing gens way too fast for my liking. Get back here. There we go. Don't you dare, don't you dare, don't you dare. Come on! There we go. Get her on hook. And then I gotta work on finding gens because holy shit, she is completing gens way too fast. I don't know what perk she's running, but she is hoofing it through gens way too fast. I am not keeping up. What? Where'd she go? Where did she go? Come back here. Yeah, she is staying on gens way too fast, and I can't keep up. Over this way. Yeah, I see you're healing. Damn, I am just not having a good time here. Finally, some gen slowdown? Where is she? Where are hooks? Over here. Okay. What the fuck? Like, what in the world? What the fuck, man? I haven't even gotten my stuff done yet, and they're already... So I gotta get her on hook and then head for... this door over here. I gotta catch him on this door. I think that door is not getting done. Okay. Okay, good. I'm gonna have to go for this door real fast because they're on this door. They're on this door. They are on this door. What the fuck? Good. You helped lure him out. Good. Then what I'll do is I'll put a bear trap on him. And I'll come back and I'll go after her. And I have 0 bear traps left, so... Okay. We'll pick him up and bring him over to this far hook on this... in this area over here. Damn, I couldn't get to her in time. Shade! Scheiße! Bullscheiße!
Next time remind me to not glue the parts I can't reach before painting.
I don't know if I'll remember to say something, but to not glue the parts I cannot reach before painting. I'll try my best to remind you next time. I'll try my best to remember. By the way, Capri Sun, did you check out my my newest video that I put out today? I'm a little happy about it. I'm a little happy goober about it. I was happy because not only was it the first proper thumbnail I've made in a while, but I was really proud of that thumbnail.
I will after this stream.
What I need to do is work on the next thumbnail, because I don't know what I'm going to do for it. And I'm probably going to end up having to draw with my finger because my Apple Pen is acting up again. Whenever I have money and time, I got to upgrade. Anywhoosies, yeah, right now we're working on Peppa Pig right now. Yeah, I wasn't planning to live stream tonight. I probably shouldn't have for my own well-being, because I definitely needed to get some sleep. But also in the same instance, I didn't want to deal with... I couldn't sleep. I just couldn't sleep. Increases crouching and uncrouching speed by 10%. We'll do that. We'll do those two. And then we'll see about upgrading soon. Yeah. Basically, since you haven't seen the video, I'm not going to spoil it yet, but it is one of my favorite videos. Because it is one of my favorite... I'm sorry, I lost train of thought. Again, I am losing train of thought so quickly. I am brain rot baby. I'm losing my train of thought so quickly. I'm a mega brain bonk baby. Yeah, I should have a few videos to come out tomorrow. Probably 2. And then there is a third one I recorded. Yeah. Yeah, I should have some decent videos coming out for the next week or so. So there should be some pretty good videos coming out. I gotta work on thumbnails because I worked on the first thumbnail. And I'm hoping to make a playlist out of it because I might be doing two different games. So I'm basically working on one to get through the storyline, and the second one I'm working on not only as something a little bit calmer. It's not a first-person shooter, and it's not it's not anything chaotic. Basically, it's a really calm game, and I just thought it was cool. I liked it personally. Thought I'd take a knack at it. Okay. We might be able to get a... We're gonna try and catch up with her the best that we can. You dummy! What was that? What was that? What was that? You gotta be kidding me. I'm gonna put attach head trap, and then I'm gonna walk away from you for a minute to branch off towards this gen. Okay, good. Put you on a hook. This fire hook over here. I'm gonna save 2. So when I play Pig, I normally use 2 head traps on survivors that give me a lot of issue. So 2 that give me a lot of issue, like this one might give me quite a bit of issue. So I'm going to have her head trapped, and then I'm going to leave the other one be. Ultra. Kick, and then we're going to get this Laurie Strode exposed. What the fuck? Really? Really? I'm gonna branch back off towards her and see if I can find her. It's Laurie Strode. Damn it. Nemesis kicked in too, so I can see where she is. Damn it. I hate these really palette dense maps. Like, I am not able to do anything because of how dense the actual map is on Let's use our hearing. So not over here, but over here. Yeah, okay. Let's keep him injured, but... Damn it. What the fuck is up with these guys? Why are they, like, roided out and they are after these gens like no tomorrow? Like, again, here's another one on it. You're gonna have to maintain being on her for to... Laurie was somewhere over here. Boom. Get her on a hook. Somewhere nearby so that I can go over and get her. Come on, come on. Boom. Head trap you, because that way I can slow down the game a little bit. And man, I gotta get you on a hook quickly. As long as I can keep these gamers that are being too much of an issue, then we're good. And we'll just keep her down, since down works the best for me. Let's go again after the lorry. Come on, come on. Okay. They are really using those hills strategically. Where is my obsession? Oh, I caught a literal glimpse of her over this way.
I just spent time painting an area where nobody can see when it's finished. Amen.
Yeah. Seems valid. Seems valid. Validorino, my friend. Okay. Now you're just being an ass, so what I'm gonna do is never mind. I'm just gonna infoloop because apparently really you gotta be kidding me. I'm getting fucking dogged on over here. I stay on one person and I'm losing it. Of course, and she goes back to Killishack. Boom, and got her. Damn. Okay. Bloodlust, let me catch up. No, come on! Stop teabagging. You are not a mastermind. Damn it, come on. Come on, dude! What the fuck? Why are they getting them so fast? They're completing these gens so quick. I can't keep up, man. This ain't fun. Aw, are you gonna try and be there for your friend? That's cool and all, but, you know. Really? I'm not gonna attach a bear trap. I'm gonna leave that for a different time. Ooh, actually, lucky. Lori, and I don't think she has the exposed effect, so. Come on! What the fuck? Why is everyone playing these matches like they are like a fucking great at this game? Like, holy shit. I'm gonna put a head trap on you. I know I said I was gonna leave it for the last one, but we're gonna use this to slow her down a little bit. And then we're gonna come back and hopefully hop on this gen. So that tells me that they're over here. Boom. Boom. Get you on hook. Ballin'. We be ballin'. We be ballin'. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm actually gonna be quiet. Boom. Ah. You're no fun. Hey. Back on the hook with you. You lost opportunities. Okay, and then she's all the way over here. I must admit, this is a great perk build. There we go. There we go. Good, good. And then we'll also see where Lori is off this, so this should be a W on our part. Where is Lori? What in the world? Where is Lori? Lori, where did you go? Ah, wait. Ah, I see her. I see her. Now she's just got hope to get hatched. But I don't think she can leave with the bear trap on her head. I don't think she can. No, wait. Kill. Yes. There we go. Okay. That was a pretty good match. I liked it. It was pretty good. I liked it. Yeah. So I do have, like I said, I got 2 videos coming out that are pretty good. I think personally they're going to be really nice. But I'm going to have to work on thumbnails and video. Let us see. Let us see. Har, 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 har. What time is it already? 10:24. Okay, let's see. Play Speedy Clown, Oni. We could do Oni and get his last 3 perks up. We could do her and get her perks. We still need to get...
I know I am 30 minutes late.
Who? Who is late? Who is late to my party? Oh, you're all good. I was already not playing the live stream, but this was like a last minute rendezvous. I was already tired and I didn't know what I wanted to do yet. So, and I didn't want to go to bed right away.
Because usually I come on in way earlier.
Yeah, I was gonna say, normally you're the first one to drop. First one to be here. My first D1 hater. Let's do her, even though that I'm probably not going to be good at her. I'm probably going to be doo-doo ass cheeks at her, so let's do her. And then... let's see. We might do an Unknown game, because I love Unknown. But we also could do Dracula. That's one that I have to start working on, too. Okay, Dragon's Grip. That is a Blight perk. I also gotta try Blight. I gotta finish off Blight. Forgot about that. Let's get her perks, and then what we'll do is we'll work on getting the Blight one. Yeah, we'll do a Blight gameplay after. I hate that. I get distracted too much by my phone when I play games. I gotta like turn it off and put it away sometimes. Yeah, I gotta work on that. Ah, I caught somebody over there on that gin. Birds of Torment. So over this way. Caught one over this way. Gotcha. Oh, wait. Okay. There was a hook over this way. Oh, he went fully this way. So he didn't commit. Come on, come on. Over this way. Come on. Don't you dare. She really does not want to be caught. Come on. Really? Really, you're already on this, Jen? You gotta be kidding me. Mount Ormond sucks. Really? close, but not there. I'm gonna have to hop off of him to go after gens, but they go running from pallet to pallet. Come on, dude. What the fuck? I'm having no luck, and there are so many fucking pallets that I'm literally unable to do anything because of how many pallets there are. Damn, I'm having to keep them on their feet because I have no clue what to do. Really? Really, you just dead hard straight into it? What the fuck? Again? What the fuck? How? How does he have multiple... How did he have multiple exhaustion perks to keep him alive? Like, that's bogus. That is straight up bogus. He had an exhaustion perk and straight into another exhaustion perk. What in the world? Okay. I'm so sorry. I got, like, super locked in. Jesus, okay. Really? Really? Well, no, that tells me that Ada is right here. Not a smart move. Okay. Boom. Hello, David. Damn, it's like I predicted that you were going to do that. Now get on my hook. Get on my hook. There we go. There we go. Come on, come on. There we go, there we go. Get you on a hook. We might actually be able to 4K this. 4K, 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 4K. Come on, come on. Get her on hook. And that should show me where she is. It's the final mercy act. Just letting her know that I see her and I'm coming for her. I'm sorry, but I need this. I need this. La-ti-ta-ti-ta, la-ti-ta-ti-ti, la-ti-ta-ti-ta. Yeah, I was not supposed to stream tonight. I wasn't going to because of lack of sleep and also because I was making videos. I was doing a bunch of videos back to back, so I was making like multiple. I have like 3 videos ready, and I might be able to get caught up and do another video tonight if I set my mind to it. Let us try some Blight. I'm probably going to be doo-doo ass cheeks at Blight, so do not judge me. Time to be doo-doo ass cheeks. Jesus, I still have this build on. Yeah, so I should have 2 videos for tomorrow, and then a third one for Monday, and then depending on what I do tonight, because I might stay up a little later than normal, I might take the time to make a 4th video so that I can make sure that I'm staying on top of uploads in case I get a little bit behind. Because whenever I catch up with my uploads, whenever I get them like caught up, I'm generally about 2 videos ahead to make sure that I'm not getting behind. And if I do get behind, then I can easily recover. Down him? Good. Alright, let's see. Anybody nearby? Okay. Okay. So up top here, This is where she went. Okay, never mind then. I think she went... Nope, she didn't. What the fuck? I'm hearing Jen get worked on. Okay. I do not obey that. What in the world are you doing? What in the world? Okay, let's get him on hook and then let's worry about the rest from there. What was that? I heard that nearby. Let's just get this Dway out of here. That V just stop in here. No, don't, no, don't point in there. Don't point. Don't point. I couldn't find you, no wonder. No! No! Shit! You take her place. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take you to this far one. Okay, so she's in a locker in this corner area. Corner. So... Dang it. I do not have that blight, flick. I do not know how to gun flick. No. What the fuck? What the fuck? They already have one done. Stop it. Where'd she go? Come on, come on, come on, charge up. There we go. Hit that Kodiak. Come on. Hit that. Don Julio hit a Fulio. Ah, ha, 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 ha. You did it for nothing. You did it for nothing. Here I am. Here I am. Here I am. Oh, and I see her too. Come on. Come on now, come on now, come on now. Let's go. Over this way, I think. Now I gotta face up against a bot, so let's do it. I am a great blight. I am a great blight. Magnificent blight. I know what I am doing, blight. Oh, okay. Oh, that really is like a player. Come here, pretty. Okay. That was a pretty good match. I like that one. Pretty decent, pretty nice. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Okay. And what kind of shrine perks are we looking at? Trail of Torment, level 2. Debating on getting this one. Pardon, Laura Croft, unlock this one. I'm thinking about this one for Quentin. Quentin Smith, Quibbly Giblets. Broken and Hemorrhage for only 2,000. That ain't bad. I'm gonna unlock that. Let's think. What other one do I want to do? I think we're gonna have to do one unknown match, but while it's loading, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real fast, because your boy has got to pee. Really badly. Like, really, really badly.
Tonight, the world at
Taking my beer break. There we go, and I am back. Gotta put my headphones back on. Really bringing no mither. Cornball. Corny ad player. Nope. Okay, let's get her on hook, and then... Come on. You gotta be kidding me? Okay, so this might be a hard-fought match. I don't know. Damn! Fucking pallet to pallet. Jesus criminy! What the fuck? They already have a gen done and... Or, well, 2 back to back. What the fuck? Damn it, come on! What the fuck? Nah, this is some bullshit. These gens are running too fast, behavior. Too fast. I swear by it. Come on, what the fuck? Seriously. I can't get the no mither person. They always got something to work with. Yeah, keep pallet stunning me. Damn it. And there's somebody on that gen. Or on this one. What the fuck? How, yet again, how even? Like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Sorry I haven't been talkative, I was busy.
It's alright. It's all good. I myself am like enter focus, so... Come on, dude. What the fuck? Why are they completing gens so fucking fast? They're already on the last gen, and I ain't even done nothing yet.
I am trying to get my Lara Croft to P6.
Gotta be kidding me. That's cool. At least somebody's having a good time. Let's go. They are keeping up on getting rid of mine.
Kill games or no kill games.
Yeah, that is the sad part about playing on this game, is that it is always 4 kill or no kill. Okay, I gotta get on gens desperately. Swear to God, don't you fucking dare pop. Don't you dare pop. I swear to good gosh. Pop and I'm gonna go. Deep wounding? Should help with that.
I wish Demo's dash attack was like either Wesker's Bound or Chucka's Slice and Dice.
There we go. Get her on a hook. I knew they were on that far gen. I just gotta get over this way. I gotta go over to this gen.
If it were true, I think there would be more demo players.
Yeah, definitely. Come on, like, what the fuck? No Mither player? Damn you. Mutant.
They should do that so Demo can get a blighted skin.
Okay. There we go. Get her on hook. Last fight for it. Someone's still hurt? Ashley, peek.
6-7.
Yes, 6-7. 6.99. Over by door. Check over by door. Ah, I caught you on door. I caught you on door. Don't even try and run. Okay.
Unknown reminds me of Minecraft YouTubers.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, you want to buy some candy? Okay, over here.
Want to buy some candy.
Exactly. No, 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 you had that bogus ass perk. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Rare footage of Crunchy getting a 2-kill games.
Yeah, that is very rare, and that's sad that that's very rare.
What cosmetics collab should they add to DBD?
Here.
I feel like a Dexter Survivor collab would be great, especially for the skins that they're gonna add. You know what? I'm feeling spicy because we're probably gonna do a video after this. I'm probably gonna do a video after this. So I'm gonna do a Survivor match. We're gonna do one Survivor match, and then we're gonna call it.
I think Dexter should be his own survivor.
Yeah, but knowing behavior, they'll do something like do a gold one. Yeah, sure. But we're only doing one match, okay? One match is Survivor. One match is Survivor. One match is Survivor, or I'm gonna crush my balls in a vice. How about that? Oh, by the way, for both of you
Better
that are
than
in
no
the
matches,
chat,
LOL.
for both of you in the chat, you better like this video, and you better like my my newest video. You better put a like. You better comment something. I swear, comment some tips, some advice, whether to be louder, quieter, something, or I swear I'm gonna hunt you down. I'm gonna hunt you down in your dreams. I might do a Mega Bonk video. I've been playing a lot of Mega Bonk lately. Mainly on camera, because I don't like to do Mega Bonk videos without starting.
Am I a gooner for using Laura?
It depends. Your intent makes everything. Oh, that's disgusting. That is disgusting. Sorry, I didn't mean for that to happen. I actually had a button. I have a water bottle that has been sitting in my room. Okay. And I had a time when there was a large amount of stink bugs.
I am not making a vid like can I beat DBD while I beat myself.
Gooning while DBDing. But yeah, anyway, I got this water bottle. I start collecting stink bugs in it because I didn't know what to do with them. So I grabbed them all in one container, right? It's got a little bit of water. Okay. And I'm going to show this. I'm going to show this image, and this might disgust some viewers, so if you get easily disgusted, turn away. But this is what it looks like. It's been sitting in my room for months collecting stink bugs. And when I say this thing is disgusting, it is literally, I took a smell of it to smell the container. Okay. And this thing made me gag. Nope, already hear it.
Probably has parasites in it, lol.
Probably. But what I'm gonna do is one day when I hate somebody, like absolutely hate them, and I don't like them, I'm gonna wait until like I really hate them, right? And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it, and I'm gonna either pour it on something they like or something that they own, or I'm going to pour it on them. I think that would be the most disgusting thing, is if like somebody you absolutely hate ran up and poured a bottle of mystery brown liquid that smelled like shit on me. Oh, I'd throw hands. I would throw hands. Just because of how bad that would be. And the smell that I get from this bottle whenever I have to open it is enough to tell me that this would be something that somebody would either throw up from or have a literal biohazard. I hear her, but I do not see her. I should have took my earbud out, but I am a man. I am a human. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
My brother's goon sock smells worse.
Ugh, God, don't put that image in my head. Now, I'm gonna get the heck out of here. I'm just gonna do gens. I'm gonna be a little gen rushing bitch. Where did she get down? Am I oblivious? No, I'm not oblivious. Yeah, that smell is ingrained into my nose. I know how bad it is, and that's why I don't want to smell it anymore. Yeah, I know how bad this smell is, and that's why.
There's a new voice like coming to DBD.
So, anyway, yeah, the smell is unbearable. It's ungodly, and if I had to endure this smell, like in my car or something, I would literally, I would stop using my vehicle because of it. That would be an amazing ass voice line. Just, I'm whisking it! I'm whisking it! 7 minutes. Wait. 7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I have to play with you. Come back here! 7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I have to spare to play with you. Whoa! Whoa! Where did you come from, ma'am? Where did you come from? Ma'am, where the hell did you come from? She just came out of nowhere. Damn, I only got half on my stakeout perk. Yeah, so yeah, I would not want to put this worst smell on my enemy, but if it ever came the day that like I really hated somebody and like
What
really
is the
despised
craziest
them,
thing you have been accused of?
I will say the craziest thing I ever was accused of was when I was in high school. It's towards the end of my senior year. I went for a job. It was a job that was under the table, so I didn't pay for like tax.
Stabbing someone.
And I didn't. It was under the table, and I remember I worked there. I was a really good worker. I was basically a cook and also a cashier and a multitude of other things that I am definitely not. And I was really good at my job. I didn't pay attention to anyone. I normally stayed in my own lane and didn't say much. And it was a concessions job at a racetrack that's in our area. And no, this is actually a serious story, and this is also a cautionary tale. So one day there's this girl that shows up that's the boss's daughter, and it was like two of her friends, and I'm working with this girl, and this girl is touchy, like really touchy. And at first I'm like, I'm doing my job and I'm not paying attention much, and she's like touching on my chest or my sides. And you know, at first I said like, hey, you know, I gotta get back to work. I would say stuff to try and keep the conversation moving, and also keep her from doing stuff like that. And well, you know, eventually with time, being a teenager, my hormones kind of took over my brain. Instead of like a smart man walking away and doing my job properly, I started slowly giving in and, you know, letting her touch and feel on me, and, you know, responding back by touching that. And so, like, with time, it got to the point where, like, when I would go to reach stuff or grab stuff, I would, like, you know, I'd be able to place my hands on her hips. And, like, we got really close really fast, and would talk all the time during work. We'd talk during break, and I got really close with this girl. And one day I go to text my boss because I wasn't on the schedule for like a week or so, and I asked her, I'm like, hey, you know, what is up? Because my hours got cut, and, you know, I already don't get many hours, so, you know, what would be the reason behind that? Because, you know, I wanted to figure out, you know, had I done something wrong? Was there something going on? And this girl accused me of sexual assault. And I remember this scared me, because not only was I a teenager and I had never experienced this accusation before, but I was genuinely starting to form a really good bond with this girl, and this was the first time I had, like, gotten close with a girl and was debating on asking her out. And, I didn't know if this was like how relationships were, if that's how they worked or what. And so I was, I was taken aback. I was completely taken aback by this and her doing that. And then her friends came out talking about it too. And then, but that's what I had heard, right? So like, I went through a depression state where I was not eating right, I was not sleeping right, my mind was just gone, and I was almost like a ghost for days. And I had just completely stopped taking care of myself. I was crying almost daily. I was having mental breakdowns. No, leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Come back for me.
I don't even know if I'm gonna make it out. Damn it, I didn't make it out. I didn't make it out, unfortunately. So no. She accused me and her friends accused me, and I went days. When I say days, I went like back-to-back days. I didn't eat. I had a hard time sleeping. I had really bad bags under my eyes. I started to have really bad thoughts, and I really started to think that I was the bad guy.
So you got accused of MOG Graves.
And I remember there was one day my aunt looks at me and she's like, did you touch that girl inappropriately? And I looked at her and I started bawling. I started crying hard. And I told her, I'm like, no, and I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say, and my reputation is ruined. What happens if she takes it to court? And I'm like freaking out. Because in my mind, I didn't know what I had done wrong, because we had both evenly touched each other as much as the other one has. Like, I hadn't touched her more than what she had touched me. And eventually, I think it was the same day, but she adds me on Facebook, right? I get a notification adding me on Facebook. And while I'm like drying up these tears, I'm like, this bitch has the gall to add me right after accusing me of something like that. And then she DMs me. She's like, hey, I know what happened.
I bet she's smashing someone right now.
Probably, I don't know. But this was a long time ago. But she tells me, she's like, hey, it wasn't me that accused you, it was my friends. I'm pretty sure she's jealous. I'm not sure, but I'm so sorry. And I would like to talk to you about this. I would like to talk this out with you. And looking at her profile, I'm realizing this girl has a boyfriend.
I bet she is getting
And this boyfriend is like one of the race car drivers, one of the dudes racing. So I'm like, what the fuck? Okay. So I'm like so pissed. At this point, I told her that I didn't want an apology, and I ended up screenshotting it, sending it to my boss, and then blocking her. And then when my boss contacted me, because she didn't believe me, but she's like, hey, I seen the text. My daughter talked to me, and this whole thing seems to be a misunderstanding, but we unfortunately have another employee that I'd like to give your hours to see what we can do with him. And I'm like, by that point, when she mentioned hours, I'm like, that's okay, that's fine, because I quit. I was like, I quit. I am done. professionally, I made it as professional as possible, trying to explain that the stress I was under, the feelings that I went through, and the tension that I went through, that I do not want to continue working there. And that was a standard I set for myself when I start going into working, is if you have female coworkers, whether they're flirting with you or like touching or feeling up on you, you got to shut it down, and quickly, because that could turn into a really bad situation that you don't know how to get out of. And it is mentally taxing. It's a situation that makes you feel scared and starts making you question whether you were the bad guy, whether you were the one that came on to her, whether you were the one that started it.
I might try to get my first job next year.
You know, I learned from there to be careful who you talk to, be careful who you touch, be careful, because it could take touching someone's hand, so as simple as touching someone's hand, and it could be all over from there. So I minimize contact with people.
No, in real life,
I treat
women
people
will
like,
approach me. Don't worry, Crunchy.
I act like a germaphobe, especially with ladies. When I went back to school after having that whole experience, that was why, like, my ex and a lot of people wonder why when I'm in crowds I bunch up real tight, and that's kind of why, because I'm afraid of touching people and I'm afraid of getting accused of something again. I don't want that to happen. But that is the one time I ever got accused of something I didn't do that was genuinely scary. That was scary. That scared the shit out of me. Because even when I start working at a different place,
you have a story for everything. Emoji crying loudly. Crying loudly.
Yeah, I always have stories. I worked concessions at a different place, and like you could talk to people, and there was teenagers of all different ages. But you know that I knew from previous experience, don't get close, girls.
Go in your pants and squeeze your nuts.
No, but we got so close to each other. I remember there was one day that I had to grab napkins on a shelf above her while she was doing cashier, and I didn't say anything, and I put my hand up, and she rubs, I swear to God, she rubs her butt on my junk. And that was the first time I ever experienced that, and my teenage boy brain went, and that's what I meant by, like, we were touchy and feely on each other, but, you know, it just came out of nowhere. It came out of nowhere when that happened, and it scared me. And it scared me to the point where, like I said, when I'm in crowds, I bunch up and I tighten so that nobody can accuse me of something.
Well, she has a boyfriend.
And
is
also
crazy.
It scares me. Yeah, I watched them make out. The day that I quit, I think it was my last day. No. How did I find out she had a boyfriend? Yeah, I think it was my last day. It was my last day I found that out. It was either that or it was through Facebook. I cannot remember for the life of me. I am mad blanking. But I learned from that, and when I worked in other places, I've always been careful about where I place my hands, who I'm talking to, how I talk to people. I act like a germaphobe. With close friends...
Didn't he say she was sucking your she in the bathroom?
The trailer that we did concessions in didn't have a bathroom like that. You had to go outside and go to the actual bathrooms from there. But it was just a bad experience, and it taught me a lot. It taught me a lot about myself, and I'm glad that... I'm mortified that I had that experience, but I'm also glad in the same instance because I don't think I'd had the same professionalism that I do now compared to what I would have had during that time. Because I definitely, in my mind, like I said, if my teenage brain was like that, I would hate to see what would have happened if I wouldn't have gotten in trouble and I wouldn't have been accused like that, and I would have kept that mentality because I would have been off horrendous in the years to come after that. But like I said, I learned when people flirt with you, when people are talking to you,
I love mistakes because they teach me
turn
things.
around. To turn around. That was also the first job I got hit on by a gay guy that was older than me. I was like 15 at the time. And mind you, I look like an adult. I look like a grown man, like an older man. Especially if you look at my older videos when I was working, and when I had really long hair, I looked like a grown adult as a
How many stories
18-year-old.
do you have?
I have a lot. I have so many stories, but I look like a grown man, and even now, I still kind of look like a man. And I remember this gay guy hit on me, and he's like, and the thing was, is I was 15 at the time. I was also, I'm dense. I am dense to relationships. Like, you could come up to me and like start playing with my hair and look in my eyes and be like, "You're a cutie," and I'd be like, "Oh, thank you," and then I'd turn around and walk away. That's how dense I am. And this guy was hitting on me nonstop, and I didn't pay attention. I was just doing my job, and he was one of the security guards, and he was an older, heavier set guy. But he's like talking to me, and he's also talking about a story about him and this European lover that he's in a relationship with.
I want a girl who is loyal and caring.
We all do. We all do. I want a relationship that's loving and caring. I gotta emphasize relationship because I sit on the fence. I sit on the fence, and I've kind of always have since high school, but you know, that's a different story. But I remember this one sits in my brain because he was flirting with me hard, and I didn't pay attention, and then he tried to get my number from my aunt. And dude, this guy was shocked when he found out I was only 15.
And he is telling them his stories.
Oh no, I'm gonna sit there all day. Like, I remember when VHS was a thing. Also, yes, I do remember when VHS was a thing. I remember the agony of sitting there with a fucking pencil trying to reel in the fucking the film, and then putting it back in the TV and starting the TV just to watch a bunch of dinosaurs, poorly animated, try and teach the point of being nice to each other. Okay, I remember when Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, when they didn't have animations and they had those goofy ass costumes that scared the shit out of me. I was there. I was old. But I experienced these things, and I feel like I'm happy that I experienced them, because now I got a bunch of kick-ass stories to talk about, but I also have a lot of life lessons. I got a lot of values, and it allows me to value things now more than what I would have without having those experiences. Like, I remember playing the Wii. I remember playing the Atari. The little fucking, the very generic old ass game that people talk about with the fucking, where it's like a square bottom and then the joystick comes out and then you got like the one button on top. Oh my god, I used to play that game all the time. I remember my grandmother got me I think it was like a play stick or something that I could plug into the TV, and then I could play the games on there. And I had to hook up a controller to it, too. It was a weird knockoff Chinese brand. But the Atari was kick-ass, and I loved it. I loved the Atari. But I still also loved the weird Chinese controller that my grandmother got me, because it had all sorts of games, old games, new games, and it was so cool. And what I loved about it was it was not the generic like joystick and button. It was set up like this type of controller, and it was really cool, and I loved it. I loved it so much. I remember when my grandmother bought me figurines, okay, because we were so poor we couldn't afford toys, so she bought me like figurines, not movable figurines, just figurines. It would be the flat
Imagine
bottom.
Pat trying to explain your lore.
It was the flat bottom figurines. I remember going to school while kids were doing like the Beyblade trend, and people were like, "Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god," and like freaking out about these brand new toys. And I come in with these little figurines that were like Joker and Batman and the Green Goblin and Spider-Man. I'd go in, I'd show them, and I remember everyone looking at me like, "What the fuck? Get out of here. You're older than old. And I'd be over here like, I'm just poor. I can't afford a Beyblade. Oh my goodness. And then by the time I had a Beyblade, everyone had moved on to the next big thing. And it was so sad. I remember when I got my first tablet and I started playing Five Nights at Freddy's. I will never
They are
forget.
probably in Afghanistan now getting blown up.
What the fuck? Where did
My
that come
dog had
from?
more than you, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. But I remember when playing FNAF, the demo version. That is one thing I can say that I'm old enough that I truthfully enjoyed was as I played FNAF when it came out. When Scott Coffin released it as a demo. And you could play it for free on the App Store. But you could only play it until, like, I think night 3. So it wasn't Five Nights at Freddy's, it was 3 Nights at Freddy's. So you could play it, and then it would tell you, like, this is the end of the demo. If you liked it, rate it so-and-so. And then I'd give it a rate. But I played all the Five Nights at Freddy's games. The only ones that I hated was 4, because that was terrifying. At some point, I will do a video on the Five Nights at Freddy's series. But anyway, I'm going to end this one off here. I'm going to stop yapping so you guys can eventually go to bed. I'm probably going to make another video, but peace out, everyone. As always, I love you. Like, subscribe, share this with friends, and I will see you in the next one, dudes. Peace.